Question 2 we heard says, draw a labeled diagram of male reproductive system. As this is human reproduction, there will be lots and lots of diagrams, and chapter wise, if we look at this chapter, diagrams are very important in this chapter. So let's have a look how male reproductive system looks like. So for male reproductive system, we have got testes, urethra, bulbourethral gland, prostate gland, seminal vesicles, urinary bladder, ureter, vas deferens, epididymis, vas efferentia, retrotestis, and testicular lobules. Now this is penis, it's a gland, and the outer covering or the skin outside is known as foreskin. So students, let's start drawing this. Again, this is diagrammatic question. It is important to label all the parts of the diagram and draw it very neatly and clearly. Not very fashionable or artistic way, but draw it clearly. So let's start drawing. Let's start with placing. So placement is very important when you draw a reproductive system. So we need to draw, this is testes 1 and 2. So over here we are going to do a cross section of what testes look like, but this is the outermost view of testes. So let's start. So this is your testes. Now in between there will be penis. Okay, students, take your time when you are drawing it. Practice your drawings very carefully and especially labelings. So everything you draw here is going to add a value to your answer. Okay, so this is your penis. Now, outer covering will form foreskin. Now, okay students, now we are going to make urinary bladder. So urinary bladder is a pouch-shaped structure and it is further connected to your testes. Now this would be your bulbourethral gland right about the ureter. These are your prostate glands. Above the prostate glands you will have using okay, we are done. This is our urinary bladder. Like this. Okay, now these are your prostate glands. Let's label this so that at the end we do not get confused. This is your penis gland and this is your foreskin. Okay, now we need to make seminal vesicles first. They are connected over here. Okay, so this is your seminal vesicles. Seminal vesicles. Now, tube-like structure. This is ureter. Ureter. This will be your urinary bladder. Okay, students. So far, so good. Now we just need to join these tubes. Okay, so this is your urethra. And what are we missing? Okay, now this side again. The same thing. Vas deferens. Okay, so we are done. Now cross section. So this is a lobular structure where it is known as rete testes. Okay, students, always take your time when you are drawing a diagram, but don't make it too artistic so that you just consume all the time drawing this and rest of the paper is left as it is. So I guess we are done. Yeah, so these are our testicular lobules. These are our what? Students, they are lobules. Oops. Cross section. This is all convoluted inside, and this is known as these are testicular lobules. Now, this structure over here, mesh-like structure, is known as rete testes. The tube-like structure is known as vas deferens, and the outer covering is known as epididymis. Okay, this is your vas deferens. This tube which comes from seminal vesicles into the testes is known as vas deferens. So students, we are done with all our labels, and this is what a male reproductive system looks like. Wait. Sorry. This. Here. This is our male reproductive system. Okay, students, let's check our labelings. Are we done? Gland, penis, foreskin, testes, a set of testes, urethra, bulbourethral gland. Yeah, this over here, the small dots are known as bulbourethral gland. Right above that is our prostate glands. This one, let me color it for you. This is our prostate glands. Now, that is done. So tick, tick, tick. Now, semicolor circles. Seminal vesicles are here, and the pouch-like structure is urinary bladder. Coming to the other side, these are testicular lobules, retitestes, vas differentia, epididymis, the outer covering, and the tube taking sperm from seminal vesicles to our testes is known as vas deferens, and the above tube connecting your excretory system with urinary bladder is known as ureter, and this is your urethra from where the urine passes. Okay, students, so we are done with question number 2. Please take your time when you're drawing this particular diagram, but don't make it too fancy or don't make it too artistic. It should have all the parts, and this is how you're supposed to draw it. Okay, students?